Hello Year 7, it's Mr. Otway here. If I'm not available, this is what you could be watching to try to make sure you know what you're doing today. So the crucial thing is, you're trying to show that you've worked hard over the last couple of lessons and that you understand the changes that took place in England over the 1,000-year period that we're looking at. The first thing that you should be using, and it's on my screen here if you can see it, is the writing frame. This is a paragraph, alright? It's not loads of separate paragraphs, it's not loads of different questions. This is a writing frame to show you what you do in a paragraph. So you write about what happened in the Iron Age for this one, because this first paragraph is about the changes from the Iron Age to Roman England, as you can see here. So you write about what happened in the Iron Age, and then you write about what happened in the Roman England and what the changes and similarities were. And finally, you make a little decision. Overall, Britain changed a lot, not very much, in the years between the Iron Age and Roman England. And you've got to really explain this. And if you can write out a paragraph with all of these things, then that would be marvellous. But you might be thinking, where do I get this information from? This was 2 weeks ago. I can't remember this. Well, you should have these tables. That should be in your folders, should be in your cupboard. And you can use these tables. I'm sorry about the reflection there from the window. But you can see here we've got the Iron Age table and the Roman table. If you'd worked hard in those lessons where we looked at the changes in Britain, then you'll have absolutely no problem because you've got plenty to write there. Now you might be thinking, well, I've got gaps in my table. Yeah, well, that is going to have potentially an impact on your paragraphs. But I've still got the sheets, you know, those big picture sheets, which actually look a little bit maybe like that, if you can see it, with the different images and the different bits of information. You can refer to them as well. Of course, you've got me. I'll come round and help you at any time, all the way through the lesson. But the crucial thing here is that you try. It's hard. We're asking you to do something that's hard because there's no point in doing something that you can already do. So the crucial thing is that you construct a paragraph on this. And then you use this formula, and you can see down the side how to get all the way up to excellence. Use this formula to make sure you can then do a paragraph on the changes from Roman England to Saxon England, and then from Saxon England to Norman England. And then at the end, I don't think you'll get as far as a conclusion today, to be honest. We'll probably leave that until next time. But when we've worked on these paragraphs here, then we'll get to the conclusion at the end. Do you get me? Okay, hope that was useful. And hopefully, if it's still not, pop your hand up and I'll hopefully be able to get round and speak to you as well.